Hello, Simply Passionate Life. It's Precious KW here. Thank you. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming. If you're new to our channel, thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe below. If you're returning, welcome back. We have something new for you in 2017, which is our first Friday Spot. And this is a young lady that I have been looking up to for quite a while, so I wanted to give her to y'all and give you an opportunity to remember Simply Passionate Life is not just about me and my thoughts and my ideas, but it's about making sure that we all spur one another on to love and good works and really living simply and passionately. So the young lady that I believe is doing that is Miss Keela J here.
Yay!
So we're going to interview her and give her an opportunity to share who she is with you and give some tips on how she lives simply and passionately. Y'all ready? Alright, let's go. Tell us, who are you? Let my subscribers and the world know who you are.
Okay, first I want to say this channel is amazing, Precious. Yeah. Like, Simply Passionate Living is absolutely dope. Like, subscribe, share. Okay, so who is Keela J? This question is kind of scary, y'all. Keela J is vibrant. I love life. I love finding the beauty in things. And I just really have a heart and a burden to share love to those who feel unloved and overlooked in this world. Love media. I'm all about media, branding, videos, productions, YouTube, and just really bringing, because we're a visual age. We're a visual age. So how can we bring the gospel through that? And that's what I'm all about. That's what Keela J is, like the social gospel. I don't want to say queen, but you know, social gospel.
Social gospel, I like that.
Yeah.
I might need to join that social gospel.
Come on, girl.
Vote with you. So that's who you are, and you are vibrant, loving the head wrap. I should put mine on for you.
I
know. But so what are you working on these days? What are some things that you do with your time? Give us a little insight of what you spend your time doing.
So I recently launched this branding consultancy for influencers, and it's those who really have been called by God to influence with their talents and their gifts. Kind of like this channel, The Simply Passionate Life. Like, Precious just pouring into and inspiring people's lives, you know? So helping them get their brands out there and be exposed into our world, because there's a lot of darkness out there, and there's a lot of light that's needed and that God has called us to be. And also with a nonprofit organization called Truth and Chaos. Truth and Chaos,
y'all. Follow them, go to their channel, like, it's amazing.
Okay, so Truth and Chaos, all about exposing truth in our chaotic world and what God is doing in and through us, especially exposing truth into the media and pop culture industry for our teens and generations all around the world. So I'm like, it's a movement, but I can't see it yet. So, yeah.
It's a movement in motion.
Right.
But it's going great, and I love it. I can't wait to speak at one of the conferences that you got going on.
Speaking.
So let's continue. When you think of the phrase "enjoy the journey" or "trust the process," what does that mean to you?
Wow. It's been the last 4 years. I think when people decide to trust and follow God, I thought I was gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be easy, open door, door, simple. And then my life just kind of was like, hold on.
Right.
We gotta build that foundation, and when you dig into that concrete and that dirt, it hurts. You gotta build it back up. And so that's what that really means to me. It's like, even though through those hard times and through that broken ground that God is like, I got to tear it up to build it back stronger, like finding the beauty in that, and that God sees something in me to tear up what I thought was good. He said, no, I have so much better for you.
Girl, that's a good one. Remember that. He sees something in you, even if you don't notice.
Amen.
All right. So, let's see the next question.
Okay.
What advice would you give a person who's in transition or who's trying to pursue goals? I know you have a lot of things going on, and that's something that I love, that you're not just focused on one destination, that you're enjoying the journey along the way. So what advice would you give to someone who's in transition or aspiring?
Yeah, you know, I would say, and this is something that I've recently embraced. You know, those things that mentors and your mom tells you for years, but it takes that one person and the light bulb goes off. So I'm in seminary. My professor says it's such a profound thing, so simple. But he's like, God may give you certain things but he doesn't want you to accomplish them all at once, right? So he gave this analogy, this picture of mountains. And even though you're looking at them from the front, you see mountains, you see, oh, okay, let me, climb this mountain, and I need to do this, I need to do that. But then when you get the aerial view, you'll see that you need to climb this mountain first before you can climb that one. You need to climb this one before you can climb that one. And also, twofold to that is, when you're looking at all these mountains and what you're trying to do, you might get overwhelmed or discouraged, but the mountains seem big because you're not moving towards them, and you're not conquering, you're not going forward in faith. And so I would encourage you to go for it, conquer that first mountain. Don't worry about everything God is telling you to do, or everything that's involved with even just one thing, but just step by step.
I love that. That is very good advice, especially the analogy. I love analogy. Y'all know I love analogies here. It's Simply Passionate Life, but just conquering that one mountain at a time, one step at a time, and knowing that no day is promised, right? So if you take that step and you walk in with a passionate perspective on just conquering that step, you can sleep in peace and wake up the next morning to the next step.
So true.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the molehill.
With Simply Passionate Life?
I mean, I'm just walking up.
She going up, y'all. She climbing up. Okay, bringing people along.
Okay, yeah. So maybe on the top of the first mountain. Alright, so the last question I have for you, what is something that gets you motivated on your hardest days?
Being reminded that if I'm feeling overwhelmed, then it's not God. It's not like, if I'm feeling like I'm not good enough, or if I'm condemning myself, then I need to be like, hold on. Like, before they even go to further hour, further day, or, that whatever I'm feeling, in that hard day, I need to identify and where it came from, and just try to heal from there, heal from that moment. Because I think we go through these things daily, almost in our minds, and just trying to live passionately, and being full of what God has called us to do. And so, even being proactive in that, the first thing I wake up, filling my mind with things. So what am I looking at when I first wake up? I try not to look at my phone, because
girl, that's a hard one, y'all.
It's other people. That's who you're coding your day with, like other people, strangers, on Instagram. Like, they don't got nothing to do with our lives, Like, so talking to God, or reminding yourself, Simply Passionate Life, like the mission, So I try to have, woman of God, like, this is what we're called to do when I first wake up. Because then when the enemy tries to plant, negativity or lies, I already know, I'm reminded of who I am. My battle oftentimes is in my mind. So that's what I do.
And I just hope that you know Truth and Chaos and love Keela J. I'm watching the videos. I'm following you on Instagram. I just love it. And I'm glad that we had a different perspective, because Simply Passionate Life is not just about Precious KW. It's about people. You'll see more people every month giving their perspective on how to live simply and passionately. So how can we follow you? How can we get more of what you're doing?
Instagram at Love Keela J, LOVE, right here. And also on YouTube, I have a channel that's also Love Keela J.
Awesome. And
my website, KeelaJ.com, for branding, as well as our blog, truthandchaos.org, for trainings on influencing and media.
Yes, I'm on all of those all the time. So come back next week. Make sure you subscribe below. And we just can't wait to have you. We're going to talk about a lot of things coming up. Decluttering your mind, decluttering your home, which I had to do. Y'all have to get rid of some stuff. Eating foods that keep you energized, living Simply Passionate Life, and of course getting that body movement.
Yes!
Simply Passionate. I got some good ideas from this one, so we're about to get it in. You all, we love you. I love you so much. Live simply and passionately, and all the dance party. Oh! See y'all. See you next week.
Bye. Happy New Year.